This episode brings you the top 5 home buyers that are out there.
Let's go.
Welcome everyone to this episode 043 of the Ask Jason Gelios show. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. So, I'm going to share with you the 5 types of home buyers that are out there. Now, I'm not sharing this in order of importance, right? There's just 5 different types. There may be more, but these are the most common. So, number 1, first-time home buyers. Everyone knows about first-time home buyers. They usually look for what is called seller concessions, right? Where the seller assists with closing costs. They may have little or no money down just because they are buying a home for the first time. So that's number 1, first-time home buyers. Number 2 is investors, aka lowballers. Now, if you're an investor watching this, much love, but that's what happens. Investors are looking at making their money when they purchase the home. And so like the best example that I can give you is, when I've had a home that is on the market for, let's say, 100, 130, usually the investor will try to get it for about 30K less. So keep in mind that investors may come with an all-cash offer, which is nice. They do close faster typically. However, it's usually lower, much lower than what you're asking. So keep in mind, investors are out there. Number 3, relocation buyers. Relocation buyers, I don't see a whole lot of this, but they do exist. Here in Michigan, it's more common for relocation buyers to be coming from, let's say, the big 3, right? So GM, Ford, Chrysler, things like that. That's where we typically see them, where the company pays for the relocation and handles everything. So it's not as common, but they are out there. Number 4 are window shoppers. Now, window shoppers, they will go out, they will look at houses, they will look at for sale by owner houses, they'll walk right in, and usually they're not approved. They're kind of testing the waters to see, hey, if we see a house we like, then we'll start the pre-approval process. I always feel that if you're going to be a window shopper, you should just drive around and look. And with the advent of the internet, you can look at pictures of the home to decide if you're going to be moving forward. So that's number 4, window shoppers. If you're selling, make sure that everyone is pre-approved before you let them in the house. That's extremely important. You don't want to waste time, and sometimes window shoppers do waste the seller's time. So number 5, current owners, but they have to sell an existing home. This is also common too, because a lot of times people have to sell a house. So if they're looking at your home and they don't have an offer yet on their current home, they may present a contingent offer. I talk about that in other videos, but basically, in a nutshell, it's a contingency that they have to sell their current home in order to move forward on your home. So those are the top 5 types of home buyers that are out there. If you can think of any more, please comment, but definitely know that these are the top 5 that are out there. So that concludes this episode of the Ask Jason Gelios show, episode 043. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you like this video, please like it, comment below, share your thoughts. You can also private message me, whether you're on Facebook or whatnot, but I love that you guys send in feedback. I get a lot of feedback through direct messaging, so I definitely appreciate that. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, okay? And follow me on Facebook. All the links are below in the description. If you have an idea as to how what direction you want to see this show go towards, definitely share that with me, because this show is for you. So, once again, Jason Gelios, Michigan Realtor. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next week.